So far it has been the season of the unexpected in the Championship. Only 6 months ago Blackburn were playoff contenders. Now Valérien Ismaël's side are second from bottom after picking up only a point in their last 5. In a bizarre twist, none of these sides relegated from the Premier League are in the Championship top 6 either. Southampton 18th. Fair to say pressure mounting on Will Still. Well, it's been a poor run for Blackburn. Valérien Ismaël keen to point out the season is far from over. We are only in October, he says. Southampton on the run. And it's Roslev who can get hold of the ball. Now Armstrong with a quick give and go, and off he goes, and he turns in and somehow kept out by Toth. Well, it looked as though Cameron Archer was about to squeeze that beyond the Blackburn goalkeeper, but he had other ideas. Well, he says the performances have been right so far, and the results will come. We shall see. Neva has got himself into a tight spot, but he's won a corner. Sent into a very good area, and it nearly curled it. McCarthy had not judged that at all, and it struck the bar. Archer in space. Heavy touch though, and that made it easy to steal the ball back. And now Blackburn will take their turn, and look at the room here for Neva, and he turns in. What a chance. Blackburn struggle again to find that clinical touch. Ahashi is the one to send it off target. What a brilliant run and a super ball. Shea Charles is onto this one. It has been very tight in the early stages. Barely anything to separate the two teams. Chipped on by Quasi. And Blackburn have got themselves in a big spot to bother. It's Scienza! And it's a moment that Saints fans have been waiting for. His first goal arrives here at Ewood Park, and Southampton have liftoff. Well, he has shown flashes of brilliance since he arrived, and now he makes his mark. Skillfully done, outfoxed the keeper, and Southampton lead. Nicely done by Charles. Blackburn have won it back here. Ahashi might fancy his chances, and he does. And he forces McCarthy into a very good save down to his right. Well, the Southampton keeper had to be at his best there. Awkward bounce on that. And he manages to push away to deny Ahashi the equalizer. Well, his team are sat pretty, and how they could do with a win. Only 2 of them so far for the season for Will Still. That's a very good ball. Armstrong's touch is good too, but the effort comes without any power from Ronnie Edwards. Never really caught it. And there wasn't any trouble for Toth as a result. Southampton remain in the driving seat, but only just. Blackburn looking to change that. Played some very good football. They've had their chances as well, notably for Ahashi. This is a lightning quick break down the left-hand side, and a very good chance, well smothered by the diving McCarthy. And it's Ahashi again who is the one to be denied. But sliding in to get there, and it's a very good stop. Could so easily have had a hat-trick here, Ahashi. Hashi flicks one through. This is huge here for Blackburn. What a miss. Oh, Morishita was away, one-on-one with Alex McCarthy, and he looked destined to score the equalising goal, and this just about sums up Blackburn's season so far. What a brilliant touch through by Hashi, battled hard, got to the lost cause. What a miss. It's no surprise to see Valerian Ismail without a smile there. Plenty of good chances here for Blackburn without too much to show forward. That's a brilliant breakaway. Needs a good ball, and the ball in takes a big deflection. And luckily for Southampton, Alex McCarthy was watching that one all the way. Neneva's been bright every single time he's come forward on that left. And he's won a corner. It's a decent-looking ball in that hasn't been completely cleared away. Not the first time of asking anyway, but now Southampton in a better position. And it's Skienza, who scans the field, plays a brilliant pass. Armstrong against his former club. Looked destined to score. And it's Tots again, who comes racing off of its goal line. What a super save from the Blackburn goalkeeper here. And Armstrong almost couldn't believe it. Armstrong trying to make a nuisance of himself, as he so often does. Charles looking for Skienza. The game on a bit of a tightrope here. And it's fed through, and it's a Hashi! And again, he fails to score. There's at least 4 good chances that he's had in the game. Went driving through, and he just can't find a way beyond McCarthy here this afternoon. And Southampton hold their lead just about. Biosu. That's really well. Didn't look likely to dig that one out from there. And Deneva chasing, cuts it back. And now Tronstad. And it all looked good until that final pass that Miller just couldn't reach. Alabioso drifting. And he's lost the ball in a very dangerous area here, and Armstrong is threaded through with the perfect pass. Armstrong away, surely this time. Oh, he sent the foot to the post. Well, he does ever so well to drive away. He is onside. There is a vital touch from Todd to push onto the foot of the post. And Armstrong has had 2 good chances now to put this game to bed. Southampton in between the lines again, and Roslov's looking for the pass in. Armstrong with the movement in the middle. Finazaz is taking up some really good positions in the second half, and not for the first time causing a few troubles for Blackburn Rovers. Decent corner, and another punch from the impressive Todd, who's had a really fine afternoon. And now Blackburn can drive away. Hedges leading the charge. And he wanted it back. He was involved in a collision. Montgomery's held up the ball, and now he's lost it. Alabiosu curling one in. It will sit for a chance, but Southampton have got plenty back inside that penalty area. And there was no way through. Recycled here for Miller. Ewart Park trying to get behind the team. Alabioso has a look. Oh, it's gone all the way in. Well, when everything is against you and you are crying out for a moment of luck, sometimes it just arrives, and here the stars align against the Saints. And Blackburn are level at 1-1. Alabiosu's first goal has a huge slice of luck about it, but he will not care one jot. obviously now he will be watching on. Even a draw, given Blackburn's predicament, doesn't exactly do them a lot of good. Hashi makes the run, and he has turned in. Here is Hedges, turned away, but not completely. And good Johnson is there. What a turnaround here for Blackburn Rovers. They have never given up in this game. They keep on plugging away. And they get their reward, Blackburn here. Hashi has a big hand in it. Hedges couldn't. And the second time around, it just sat up for good Johnson, who was there. And he was able to find that moment of composure that was dearly needed, given the situation that Blackburn currently find themselves in. Well, this is a huge turning point in the game. Relief for Blackburn. Pressure mounting for Will Still. The referee didn't like that challenge at all, in fact. It's a red card here for Wellington. Well, the Southampton substitute comes flying in. Been on the pitch for less than 15 minutes. And he is given his marching orders here. And things go from bad to a lot worse for Southampton. That's a lovely flick on. Maybe this is finally the moment here for a Hashi. Well, the chances keep on racking up. Another one that he fails to convert, although that was one of the harder ones. Wow, what a finale here for Blackburn fans. A sense of relief, you have to say, for Valérien Ismaël. 2 goals in the final 15 minutes, and a first home win of the season. An incredible game in the Championship. Finishes Blackburn 2, Southampton 1.